Welcome to the History Hunter, welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. Today we are going out to this fascinating location where the Germans had some 7.5 centimeters guns, some 3.7 KWKs, and there could be other features that we really don't know of as well, because this place was totally overgrown. It's been in a forest for like 50 years, it just came out, the forest was chopped down during the last years, and suddenly there are structures everywhere, and I can't wait to share them with you. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time we release a new video. And if you watch the videos in full length, we really fully appreciate that, because they would help us to reach some more of the YouTube magic to climb up in the ranking, blah 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 blah. If you leave a comment, that is also very much appreciated. Also, check out the Patreon and PayPal thing. You can see in the beginning of each month, we pass over to you a lot of the found World War II artifacts that we find out there when we metal detect and go exploring. And I create some beautiful World War II dioramas, and I just pass them over to you. But now, let's head on out into the wilderness and see what this place is all about. It is this gentleman here, the History Hunter.
And Eagle Eyes.
And Eagle Eyes. We are out looking for history, and we are definitely going to share history with you in this incredible former German World War II location on the Atlantic Wall. So join us and let's go out and find the path together. This location just starts off with some very small features out in the terrain. This place has just been chopped down with a lot of forest and woods everywhere, you can see. And that made some of the features here already pop off. So we are at the outer perimeter of what is a huge German compound here. That is one of the foundations that are here. There is something over there, and there is something on the top there. So we are definitely gonna check that out. But I'm guessing they had some kind of storage up here in the hillside, and it was used for a specific purpose, which I don't really know. But when we're finished, I promise you will have seen quite a lot of features here. Every time you see something like this, you know something is up. The Germans, they calculated and put in all of these defensive structures with one purpose, that is to take advantage of the terrain and to cover the whole area of the sea out there, and hopefully we'll get some good views of that later. It's just a little tiny, yeah, can I say, looks like a small bunker. This is pretty, it's a small bunker. It's pretty fortified actually, with a heavy duty lid almost set on the top there. And just gonna have a brief look around here. They're still cutting a lot of forest here, so let me see if I can kind of get my flashlight working here. Yeah, okay, there we are. So you can see it is not exactly something fantastic. It's rather just a little small something in the terrain here, and I guess they had that for either staying in a shelter when the storms gets too bad on the top here, or maybe they stored munition. I really couldn't tell. Very nice. Let's continue. Another one, storage house or whatever they put up here. It's interesting to see the different kind of layouts. Just a square building, square little foundation. But for them it was so important because this was probably what we call an advanced storage. So what it would be is that the Germans would protect this coastline at any cost, and the positions on the furthest out there would be the place where they started to defend the area. And then maybe as the different kind of position fell, they would retreat. And in here they would find more supplies, munitions and all of that. Also this would be rigged with explosives. So when they leave it, they will boom, ignite it, and it will kind of be a dangerous thing by itself if the Allied came through here. So that is a strategy. Fight for your life all the way out there. Then if you have to retreat, go here, find more munition, find next position to battle up with, and then blow this thing up. Down in the terrain here, it will be the flat. Then we're going to start climbing up those hills. But we want to figure out what is over here first. Suddenly, very familiar features. Stairs going up in the terrain. It's not a farmer thing. And of course, running trench coming up there. So which do we choose? Choose the trench or the stairs? I would very much like to see what could be on the top here. And I think it could be some defensive positions up here. That's going to be exciting to see. Yes, eagle eyes, he sniffed out this place here. Trench going around the whole kind of hillside here. And you can see one of the installments there. And this little thing here, I'm not sure. I'm guessing it would be, what could it be? Let's go inside. Again, I'm having some sunglasses on, so I have to constantly take them on and off. Otherwise, I won't be able to see in here. Okay, we have the graffiti kings here. Wow, this dot is untouched. So it is a lookout position. You see that? It's actually a lookout position where you can kind of have a little peek outside, look for the enemy, and it's strategically placed just where the harbor is, and the vessels would come in here. Very cool. Let's check out the other one. Yeah, you have the first one right there. Then trench leading in here. As I said, this is absolutely just the beginning of this massive place that they had, and you will see further up what more they had. But why don't we go down into the trench and get a little feeling of how it would be to be a German soldier. Just imagine Hans or Helmut or Reinhard came running in here, the alarm was sent. Go to your guard's duty or duties, or go to your guard positions, and then you would run in here, and you will again have the opportunity to look out there. Oh, I enjoy this so much. Hope you do as well. And I have to say, thank you all for being here. Also, especially thank you to my Patreon PayPal supporters. You are the guys and girls who make this come true. Without your incredible support, this would be very difficult. You can also kind of help us out by watching our videos in full length. That's the very, very best you can do. Comment, share, hit the notification bell, subscribe. All of that will help us out to reach our target. We have 300,000 subscribers. We want to go to 1 million, and then we can really kick off and do incredible stuff. And we have hundreds of videos for you to enjoy. So I appreciate all the help you can give us. You know the Atlantic Wall fortification line? Never ceases to amaze me. And when you see terrain like this, you go like, what? And it's almost unthinkable to comprehend all the workforce that was needed. You see here, they built their own road just to get out here. And this is something that we've been walking on now for like 20 minutes at least. And we're still only halfway. And the terrain is absolutely stunning. But this was open terrain before, so they had to actually camouflage all their stuff. This has grown back in like the last 50, 60 years, like a mayhem of trees and stuff. So I'm very glad that we are actually going to be able to see it, because it was completely overgrown like that, you wouldn't be able to see anything. So, little first target here. This was a German World War II munition storage at a gun position, which is terribly lousy to look at today, but I'm going to show you exactly what a German soldier protected, and that is that. Wow, what a view, huh? Out there, they anticipated the Allied invasion or intervention, and the German soldiers' specific target here or objective was to defend that stretch of water with huge coastal artillery guns. This is not too easy to see right here, but right there used to be a gun. And they were not the huge 15 or 14.5 centimeter guns that were on other places, but they were big enough. They were like 7.5 centimeter artillery guns, very often either French or Soviet guns guns that they brought here, and this is the first spot that we can actually see the proof of that activity. You want to see something cool? Boom! It's like a little bunker valley. There's a foundation there, there's a bunker there, there's a bunker there, and there's a bunker there, there's a bunker there. Oh, crazy. We're gonna check them out and see what they're all about. Wow. I love to be amongst things like this. Kind of sets me back in time. Lets me kind of take part in history in a very special way. And I feel that every time I go to locations like this, it's like you're rewinding time and you're suddenly a little part of the time that has gone by. And I'm gonna start the flashlight here. And you can see this is just a little shelter made out of concrete. And it's plastered into the rock face itself. And I'm guessing it was a field munition storage. There's a little tiny little ventilation thing over there. So my guess is that they found out that, okay, are we going to have a gun position here? Then we also need a spot to safely store munition. And that could very well be it. So another set of strange looking bunkers. But they were in a very elaborate plan. Very often the organization thought would be here, and they would really investigate the terrain first, send out some engineers, fix down the position into the map, and then the work crew would come, and they would work hard to do the installments just as planned and with a purpose. So this little gravel pit here, you can see here, this probably used to be a part of what was here. It's crumbled in. That's the problem. The environment is so tough. But you can see around us here, this ring of concrete and rock is the outer perimeter of the gun placement. And from the air, it would look something like this. So basically covering at least 180 degree around. And just a protection wall for the gun crews, and also sometimes there will be munition slits and stuff like that here, but there's not that. But again, what a beautiful view and what a place to protect. It would have been very nice in the summertime, but just imagine being here in the awful autumn and winter storm days. Then the waves would go like 6, 7, 8 meters above here. Wow. This is fantastic. Hope you enjoy it. Can you see it? No? Well, I think that's the whole purpose. You can't see it. It's down there. And I'm not sure. I didn't see it myself. I'm going to check out and see if there's something that gives it away on this side. Yeah, some rocks piled up there. Can you see that? So what do we have? There might be a little surprise down here. And it is well hidden in between these rocks. You see here, this sidewall here, it's kind of like a little bit of a trench. And then turn around here and suddenly, boom, a bunker. That is pretty amazing if you ask me. This is the most camouflaged thing I've seen in a very long time. And why don't we go in? So, again, very cramped, and wow, this is very small. This is very small. Oh, come on. Barely can fit. And this is strange. What is that all about? That actually stops there. What the heck is that all about? Seems to be like a ventilation shaft or something. But did they think, what? Could that be an emergency exit? Again, very strange. It's painted red inside. That is very strange. Okay. No numbers, but you can see this is a little special detail. This is to prevent the blast. Imagine the blast coming in here. Boom! It will be stopped first by this wall, reduced before it enters that wall. Boom! and then the pressure wave will be lower on the inside. And I can actually see that is exactly where the communication and power cables come in. So I'm guessing they had something of importance here regarding this thing here. That is very strange. You can see here, you guys, they had something, they had that thing there, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's just there. Can you go in a bit and see if there's something there? That's very strange. Alright, I'll meet you on the outside so you can see that hole. We figured it out. Come on, Eagle Eyes. Show them how it works. You can actually go in there if you want to, so I wonder if that was the plan. Crazy stuff. And yes, the one who search will find even more. Another spot. This is where the German soldier had his home, away from home. He went up these stairs, just like we do now. He entered the door and he was home, away from home. Who was he? It could be Hans, as I said, Reinhard, Helmut, Sigmund. Doesn't matter. They were here. They really did their duty of what all was expected, and we're here to just document some of it. And then we're just next to this little opening here, and I think Eagle Eyes, he said it's a fire control bunker, and he could really well be right. I'm using the Olight Seeker 2 Pro, one of my best flashlights ever. Yeah, he's got the special edition. Yeah, that's the Seeker 2 Pro.
Blue, I like blue and.
So, let's have a look. This is exciting. There seemed to be like the typical German stuff. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This was most definitely built with a German military purpose. Right there will probably be gear they needed. But up here, wow. What a surprise. What a surprise. Holy cow. So I guess right there, communication equipment. Look down, it's heavy duty build. And yeah, another pocket. And it's like almost 300 degrees visibility around here. Now let me see. Yeah, the guns are over there, so that makes sense. Yeah, definitely makes sense. Holy, this is beautiful. Never thought I'd be able to find it. But Eagle Eyes, he's got Eagle Eyes indeed. And he said, on the top there. I said, no. And they said, oh, okay, I surrender. You're right. Very nice. This is fantastic. So it's just going to be a little walk back here. Let's hit the light. Loving it. Just loving it when you have this little add-on and find that as well. Can't be any better than that. Oh yeah, that was wonderful. You know, the Atlantic wall fortification line is just incredible. There are so many hidden secrets there, and we're going to share more with you. There will also be some cards you can click here on the end, and you can see more of videos like this. So be our guest. Thank you to all our Patreon team members. You are the guys and girls who makes this come true. And to all our incredible people donating on PayPal, thank you for helping us on the way to find and share more history with all of you out there. Absolutely a blast. There are more videos if you want to see them. We have more than 250 videos out there. Check them out. Subscribe, hit notification bell, and we will see you later. So stay safe, keep smiling, and goodbye.